How to use your 6,000 EAFC points for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition of EAFC 26. What is the best and official way to do that? Also, how is going to affect the transfer market? And the last thing, I want to check the history of the game, because this is the first big change since FIFA 22. So you're going to check the past and make some conclusion based on that. If you enjoy this type of video, please make sure to put a thumbs up, comment the video, and also follow the channel. 80% of the viewership not following the channel, which is a big demotivation for me. So help myself, help yourself as well. Let's begin with FIFA 21. That's the last FIFA which not promote EAFC or FIFA points at all. The only bonus for pre-ordering the best possible version was 3 days of early access, just a little bit frame of time, just 3 days before the standard edition come up. At that time, web application, trading of web application also on companion app was so big, because nowadays you are getting full 7 days of early access. So esports pushing their customer to buy the most expensive product that they basically have on the shelves, which is making them more money. So they got much more greedy. Also, instead of FIFA points, we were getting 2 rare gold packs, which worth 25k if you purchase this pack from the store, if it's available. I mean, it's not even popular right now because esports is not making enough money by selling those packs. And you were getting those packs for 3 full months. All the time you were getting those packs together, combined with squad battle rewards. Not just combined, but at the same time. So it was a great balance. I was a big fan of this model of rewarding your customer for pre-ordering. Why? Because market was so balanced. Everyone started low. No one had too much opportunities, to put their real cash, to spend their real money, and market was slowly growing. So you begin with cheap meta, low meta. They were very expensive. They were maintaining the price, and then you slowly upgrade to middle meta, to high meta, with your rewards from weekend league, with your rewards from division rivals, from the seasons at that time. So market was very healthy, and it was consistently rising all the way to Black Friday. And then panic on Black Friday, and then consistent rise to the team of the year. And then after team of the year, panic and drop, you had a full rise until team of the season. So market was so consistent and rewarding. So you bought your dream card, meta card, you upgraded your squad, and that card usually and hold the value almost entire season. So it was kind of cool to grind, because prices for meta cards and middle meta cards were very high. So you had this motivation and push to put more of your time, just to playing the game and being rewarded for that. Nowadays, you have these like crazy crashes all the time. You bought the card and you lost the half of the value in less than a week, because you had 3 more times of promos, like 2 more promo teams every week. You have a insane amount of SBCs, player SBCs, objectives, just too many, just flooding the game. And also you have a lot of evolution, which is also decreasing the market value of your cards. So, it's different now. Also, you had this web trading application. You had this companion app way before the Ultimate Edition come up. You had entire week solely on the web app. So you could trade for by using cards which fits for advanced SBCs, which rewards were very profitable and tradable, first of all. Also, by the way, there is no more, unfortunately, advanced SBCs in the new version in EAFC 26, but in any way, those SBCs were done since they became untradables. Also, you could trade with players which fits for League SBCs, because if you complete the League SBC, you're getting great player, untradeable player, and also you're getting tradable packs for each concept and each team from that league by completing that. So you were rewarded a lot. So you had so many ways to trade. Nowadays, it's dead. It's fully dead. Also, in FIFA 22, we had this first change, and EA Sports introduced 4.6 thousand FIFA points as a preview bonus. Also, you had like 4 days of early access, so they increased the amount of days you could spend, before the full launch, the worldwide launch of the game. It's already like getting worse, and there is no more extra additional packs, just FIFA points. And since FIFA 22 until FIFA EAFC 25, we were using those points on 7.5k packs, and by opening those 4.6 thousand points, by using them at the first hour after you got the access to the game, you could make 90k, maybe 80k, 75k, 95k, depending on your pack luck. Let's say average like 85k. So that was the value from those packs. And market was very high because of rarity. Then everyone was opening packs, market just fell down a lot and then slowly recovered. And at that time in FIFA 22, FIFA 23, we had no evolutions, we had less player SBCs, we had less promo teams. So market was not that healthy, not that steady, like comparing to FIFA 21 and 2018, 19, 17, but it still was kind of relative. Nowadays, you're getting 6,000 FIFA points, and in my opinion, it's a big change. Of course, it could be worse if you got those 6,000 points right away. If you got them right away, it's basically 120, 130,000 coins guaranteed by quick selling those 7.5k packs. But EA Sports giving us those 6,000 points in 2 months. So the first time you're getting your portion is going to be 3 equal deposits to your accounts. The first deposit will be whenever you log into your Ultimate Edition of the game. So if you have access to the game in the noon, at the 12 a.m., you can log in at September 19, and almost right away, almost instantly, those 2,000 EAFC points going to be available for you to explore. Another 2k points you will get in October. EA Sports didn't specify at which exactly date, but it could be first day of the month, it could be last day of the month, it could be any time during that month. And the last distribution to your account, the last 2,000 EAFC points, you will get sometimes in November. Also, it could be first day, it could be whatever during that month. So how actually those points, how you can use those points, those 2,000 EAFC points? Speaking about effect on the market, whenever we had 4.6 thousand points, the market was just dropping. Colomani, great example of the chief beast, which could hold the value in the past FIFAs, like I said, FIFA even 22, 23, 21 especially, and below. Those cards were holding their price even past the full team of release, full game of release. Those cards were relatively expensive for a month, even months and a half. Nowadays, people are just loaded with FIFA points. People spending so much real cash on the game nowadays, to be on top of the game, to make sure you keep up with the game. So those cards, because of the huge supply, insane supply from the packs that people are opening, he just from 12k, he dropped to mean price in less than months. So those cards, they're not holding value. So low meta, that. It was that for the past 3 years. Mid meta, a card like Openda, he was kind of expensive in the beginning, even rose 40k, but in less than months, he was 5k. He was with the price of fodder, of 85 fodder. He was one of the cheapest 85 rated. So, those cards also dying. In less than months, middle meta is dead. High meta, card like Dembele, he was also in the beginning of the game, he was around 600k, but in less than months, he was 40,000 coins, 30,000 coins. So you can see that EA Sports, by giving us a lot of FIFA points, a lot of SBCs, evolutions, and promo teams, they're just killing the game and killing your squad very fast. So, to be honest, having less points, let's say 2,000 points on the beginning, it's actually makes me happy. It's definitely slowing down the development of your club. It's kind of remind me the vibes from the past FIFAs when the market was actually rising, when market was actually like slowly progressing, when people can develop their squad like in a months, even like 5 months, they were just developing the squads. Nowadays you can build your dream team like in months, because the game is so easy to grind. There is so many waves you can get coins, so many waves. You can pack players, you can complete SBC. So now it's not that interesting from the grind stand of perspective. So for me, actually, like how we going to spend coins, how I would spend those 2000 EAFC points in the beginning of the game. First of all, I'm not gonna buy them. I'm not gonna purchase Ultimate Edition. But if you purchase, because I don't like to spend like extra money for no reason, it doesn't really matter to me. So if you open those, if you have let's say if you have 2000 EAFC points, first of all, it's going to be 13 7.5k packs. Every pack that you're going to open most likely going to turns out being like 2.5-3,000 coins each. If you're lucky, it's going to be even more. If you're not lucky, if you could sell entire pack, it's going to be like you see 3,000 coins. So 3,000 coins multiplied by 13 packs. Let's say if you're lucky, you're going to end up having like 40,000 coins. Comparing to the last year, when you could get away with like 90,000 coins, it's twice less. So for me, from the grind standpoint, it's better. So my guess, like how I suggest to opening those 2000 EFC points, definitely on those packs. Open them as much as possible. Quick sell everything you see. If something is selling, sell it, of course. Do not quick sell it, you can sell it. But if it doesn't sell, man, just get your 48k and start trading. That's the way to go. There is no other way. There is no other right way. Of course, you can say like, yeah, let me go and play some draft, let me go play online draft and get my rewards, and even offline drafts and get my reward. Look, first of all, it's taking time. It's also like 300 points, which is twice less, is like 7.5k packs. And honestly, rewards are sucks. They bad. But in case, rewards even good, let's say, assume it. Draft going to play only pro players, very good players. And I just tried myself to be involved in the draft a few times in the beginning. I paid 300 FC points when I had an Ultimate Edition back in the time. And I was losing in the first round all of my games, and rewards were sucks. I was getting like 1 silver pack, 2 silver packs for losing in the first round. And by quick selling those packs, you're just making like less. You're making like 2.5k, sometimes 3k. You're actually breaking even. You're making 3k, but you spent time. You lost time, and market is very volatile in the beginning. Like if you're a great player and you hate to trade, go ahead and play, win some packs. It's fun, test do some objectives. It's even better. But from the trader stand of view, of course, open those packs. Not even like a question. The another thing, like, should you do evolution like right away on the beginning? Just go like do the evolution. No, those evolutions last year, they were like 750 points, 750, 200 points. But it doesn't matter. Those cards, evolution's kind of dead as well. In my opinion, evolutions doesn't worth it. It's not worth it because you're spending so much money by developing. Let's say I'm Deportivo La Coruña fan and I have like beautiful Deportivo squad. I was grinding that. That's the reason I was staying in the game for long enough, because I'm the fan and I would like to have like full 99 rated squad from my favorite team. But at the same time, I think I spent 25 million coins just on evolutions by buying those 500k evolution, buying those different stupid stuff. Every single week I was purchasing those evolutions. Sometimes evolutions come up like almost every second day and you have to pay for that. Majority of them, they're not free even right now. Check, they all expensive. And you're just paying for minor upgrades. So no, do not do it. Of course not. Do not spend it. But, okay, you spend those 2,000 EAFC points. What's next? you have like another 4,000 points. Whenever you get, let's say October 15, you're getting your second portion of those EAFC points. What should you do next? Should you go and open them and get those 40k? No, at that stage you definitely buy evolutions, especially you buy the season pass. Those season pass gives you an additional premium pass. It gives you additional packs which is tradable. Majority of them are tradable, so you can use those, because the price of the season pack season pass is 1,000 EFC points. So having those 4,000 points helps you basically to buy 4 of those passes. So yeah, use it on passes 100%. Like beginning from because if you have Ultimate Edition, you have a premium pass for the season 1, but then season 2, just go buy it with those points, surely. Or do evolutions. Maybe if you want to do some evolutions, of course, go get it, go do it. But in my opinion, like doing evolution with the minor upgrade for 750 points and buying season pass for 1,000, it's bargain. Go for a season pass. So that's my view on things. Hopefully it was interesting for you guys. Give me your feedback. Is it was like fulfilling? Is it was like answer some of your questions and give you some old-fashioned trading, evolution of the game, beginning from FIFA 17 all the way till now, and just my my notes and my experience. Thank you for watching me. Thank you so much. Have a good one.